So hello. Today I'm going to answer different questions that are likely to be asked in the job interview. So I'll be leading one question and answer that one. So the first question says that tell me about yourself. So I'm Sheith Nsabimana. I did mathematics, economics, and geography in high school. Currently in university, I'm working on my associate arts of degree in Southern Hampshire University in general studies with a concentration in a business. So as my part-time job, I worked with a company called Super Life World, where I was in charge of distributing the company's product and invite many people to join the company. So throughout that work, I developed different skills, such as communication skills because I was in charge of communicating people. I developed teamwork skills because I was working with different people in a team. And also I developed another skill of working under pressure because I was supposed to top up the sales of the company within a specific time. So I developed those skills. So I hope that combining those skills and my academic success, I think that they can be good and fit your job job position, and I will be very excited to work with your company. So the second question asks that tell me about your past work experience. So uh, my past work experience, I worked with a company called a Super Life, as I said earlier. So within that company, I was a retailer where I was supposed to deliver different products of the company and invite different people to join a company because it's a network marketing, it's a global network marketing called Super Life. So I worked with another organization called RMC, where I was in charge of decoding the data of people. So we were doing statistics, collecting the people and their profiles. So I was in charge of writing and recording each and every data of those people. So that's it. Another question is to say describe a time when you worked well on a team. So about my work experiences, I was working with different team in different departments. So in Super Life, as network marketing, we were working in a team. So I worked so hard to help my downline to help them expand their network. So throughout that time, I worked so hard to help people who were under my network to help them also grow their network as well. So other questions say, tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and you had to prioritize your task. So as I mentioned earlier, when I was working with Area IMC, I was supposed to record data of which like I had so many things to do, and I was supposed to record that data, and through that time I had different family parties that I was supposed to attend, but because I didn't accomplish my task, I made the decision of prioritizing first my task and make sure that they are done and attend those events after completing my activity. So another question says that tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty. How did you handle the situation? So when I was working with these companies, I had like the time to work on, especially when I was working with RMs, I had the time to work on, but because I was really passionate and I wanted to be like to produce a quality work, so that time I even took like my own time, like when I was out of the job, and I took my time and work and finalize my work to make it very very quality. So I did this beyond the time of work, and I wanted like to be like a good worker to produce the quality job. So the other question asks, tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure. So I really worked under pressure like different times. Like when I was in high school, actually even in university, I had different works like assignments, I had different assessments, and I really had like short time. So I did like so much things I worked so hard to cover different things and make sure that I get like a good marks in exams. Even in Super Life, so as a network company, we need to be promoted. So to get promotion, I was supposed to work so hard, like under big pressure, to make sure that I'm among the people who are maybe working better than others. So I worked under that pressure, and I really made a good thing because I was among the best people in the company. Um, the other question said that give me an example of a time when you showed initiative. So in in fact, I showed like initiative several times. For instance, when I was in high school, I was like passionate about like leadership. So I started my own club, teaching people, like training people how to become a future leaders. So this one was my own initiative, and I started it on by my own. I invited different people, and I made like a big team where I trained people and trained them to become the future leader in their future. So I led this initiative on my behalf, or like myself. Another question asked, is there anything else you'd like to us to know about you? So something you can know about me is like really hard worker. I'm good teamwork, so I really like to work on team. I'm flexible, and I really like to run and develop maybe my skills through working with different people who are diversity. So thank you.